All right, guys, good morning. Good morning. Welcome aboard to the Morning Note. My name is Carlos Garcia, founder and CEO of Gar Capital. It is Thursday, June 29th, 2023. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to join me this morning and every morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the YouTube channel. Let's go ahead and get to it. Some things that are sticking out this morning. The dollar is starting to rise, starting to break out here this morning. Stocks are pulling back. Don't have any reason why the dollar is pushing higher, but let's go over it anyways. Dow futures are up 6 points, was up as much as 150 this morning, around 8:30 this morning. Nasdaq futures just turned red. That was up earlier this morning. S&P is now flat. That was up a little earlier this morning as well. The Russell value stocks getting some bids. 1884 up 0.54%. You can see the dollar starting to move. I got stopped out on dollar yen. Oh man, we're gonna get to target 144.97, but again, just pretty beautiful price action. We got in, I believe, at 143.60. That's where we got in, and now we're at 144.80. So about 120 pips. I'm gonna let Forex people know if you held USG long, it's about to hit that TP. Let's see, where was that TP? Where was it? I know I sent it out. This was, when did I send this out? Dollar yen. Yeah, this was on the 16th. The TP was really 145, 144.91. I really said 145 is what I meant. I don't know if I put the chart up there. Maybe I put in Forex chat. But 145 was really the mark I had. We're about to hit, let me see, that long. Wait, we got in at what price? I just want to make sure I got the right one. I don't know if they still have it. 140, 150. It's about 122 pips. I did not hold. I don't think Nick held, but either way. I don't have Forex on TOS, so I have to ask Nick to do it for me. Nick is the other person. He's our VP, and he does Forex and futures with me. He does the Forex for me, so I don't know if he held. I'll ask him later. But again, nice trade if you held on Forex dollar yen. 10-year Treasury yields 3.821. The dollar index, like I said, is up 0.41%. So again, that's pulling back stocks a bit. And we talked about how important the dollar is on our blog last night. And you can see, again, once we start getting a little bit of a push in the dollar, you can see equities start getting affected. The inverse correlation. Volatility index VIX 1358. I mean, I remember there was a time months ago where we would say anything below 20 is bullish. Now it's 1358, up about 1.12%. Crude oil 69.59, that's flat. Gasoline down 0.41%. Gold actually broke below 1900 this morning, 1905. We posted a chart on Gar Capital's Instagram when we broke below 1960. We were saying that we were going to go short gold, and we did. We profited from it. We also did gold long a couple of weeks ago as well for a scalp. 22.76 for silver futures, down about 1.38%. Copper down about 1.32%. Again, guys, that's all the dollar. Let's go ahead and see euro dollar 108.81. Let's see if we can get above 110. That's going to be my level to see on euro dollar to go long. 144.61, like we just talked about. Dollar yen. Pound dollar down about 23 pips, 126.12. Bitcoin is up 30,695 on the contracts. I do have Mara calls, so I expect that to hit today. Ethereum 1.88%. Let me bring up Mara on my chart. I still have the call options, the 14 calls, and we got up to 30% yesterday. Once we break 1370, guys, I think we're going to get it. And I thought we would get a nice gap up from last night, and so far we have 16 to 58. I think we're going to get it first thing this morning on Mara. Our patience will be rewarded. We also traded Apple yesterday. Apple, we have the 190s, and again, remember what we talked about how hard it is for like every $5 those Apple prices, 155s, 150s, 145s, 175s. It's always that tough nut to crack, and the reason is right around that 190 level, Apple is at a $3 trillion market cap valuation. Do we get it today? I think we do, but everyone caught it yesterday. I'm still holding it, and I'm going to take it this morning. Great job on Apple. That was about a 38% gain on those 180s. Tesla we have open, and they're up this morning, and you can see we're up $2 and 259.50. We have the 260 calls. This was in the money earlier this morning. I think we catch it as well, about a $4 move this morning, and you can see we just have an hourly gap. That's really the target, 265. So again, we're going to see if we can snatch that this morning as well and add to the tally. Meta has just been a frustration station. We got into this last week and we were up, what, 20%? And we were like, we're going to hold because we have time. And this is, we bounced from that triple bottom. And then this is your chop on Wednesday. We need to get above 290.40. We have done this before. We've had a Boeing trade before where we were long and we were just fighting to get in the money, and it finally got there and then it flipped as well. So let's see if Meta can get us home. One more I have is Amazon, and Amazon, same deal, just choppy. Choppy on Wednesday, choppy on Tuesday, choppy on Monday, but yet breakout on Friday last week. So again, you can see Thursday and Fridays seem to be pretty good for the market, right? Nice little pop on Thursdays, if you notice. So look at Thursday and Amazon, Thursday on Amazon, Thursday on Amazon, Thursday on Amazon. What do you think was going to happen today? I think we get to 132 today on Amazon if the trend holds, which we are upside. So let's see if that works for S&P 500. We'll go ahead and zoom in a little bit. Thursday, nice pop. Thursday, nice pop. So it seems to be that Thursday is that day of the week where the bulls just really want to buy. Here's your Thursday, and then we have our Thursday today. So let's take a look at S&P 500 futures. I am long S&P 500 futures with the futures team. Kind of a nice inverse head and shoulders, possibly. And again, I talked about this on the blog last night as well. I expect us to have an inverse head and shoulders. I think Thursday is going to be the strong day. I think we get to 44.60 today. And if we do, I'll probably just take the profits on that, maybe or slide in the stops and then ride until Friday, because Friday has been pretty solid as well in terms of the market lately. Thursday and Friday have been solid. Monday and Tuesday, kind of choppy, but that's kind of like the pattern I'm noticing. Again, that's not gospel. Anything could happen, but it seems to be that Thursday is that money day where bulls just come out. Same deal, inverse head and shoulders on the NASDAQ. Again, I put that green dotted line so you guys can see. We broke out of that this morning, pulled back. We had a strong GDP number, revised. Remember we talked about that, what was happening this week. The revised number came out to 2% versus the expectations of 1.4%. That's the final GDP. That's final revisions. That's great, 2%. I know 2% seems to be anemic growth, but if you're having an expectation of 1.4 and you beat it, that's still a really good sign for the economy. What else we got? Core PCE came in. That's the Fed's inflation reading that they like, as that includes rent. 4.9% versus the forecast of 5%. So that's where we are this morning in terms of the market. So again, I still expect us to move higher this morning. I think Apple's going to go. I think Tesla's going to go. I think Amazon's going to go. Meta, I'm not sure, but we got to be patient. We'll see. We held that for a reason. We bought time for a reason. So let's see what we get. In regards to Tesla, again, if you're up 40% this morning, don't wait for a signal. Just go ahead and take it. I'll still up to date. I'll make everyone up to date in regards to the trade. But so far, so good. Again, I would love to get Tesla this morning. I would definitely love to get Mara this morning. Get those two. And then all we got is Amazon and Meta moving forward, which is the carryover from last week. If we can get Tesla and Mara today, that means all trades that have been open this week are green, that we've got them, 6 for 6. It's just the carryovers that are kind of hurting us. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but you buy time for that reason. It's just that Monday and Tuesday are chopped. Keep in mind with Tesla, this weekend, they will provide the delivery numbers. That's usually the beginning of the month. 30th of June, tomorrow is the end of the quarter. So I think we get a little bit of a run up for Tesla into that number. We could possibly sell off if we probably pull back on Monday and Tuesday. It's been kind of choppy. So again, I think I want to just snatch Tesla. I don't want to hold Tesla over the weekend. If you're trying to catch a lotto, maybe take a look at the volume on that. If you're looking for a possible price to look at for next week, you really need to go out of the money if you really want to catch something in terms of a lotto. So what level would that be? What are you looking for? 265 would be too close. You'd have to shoot the moon and go for either the 280s or above if you're going for next week and you're playing the delivery numbers. So you need to get above 285 in terms of a strike if you're trying to trade that lotto. But I think I'm going to hold back and just play the run up today. We're getting a nice move, 256 to around 259, so about $3. I'll take it. Let's see. Tesla, how's it looking? Just went over it for you, Yasha. Thoughts on MU earnings? Is it good for a stock long? A lot of people are talking about MU, a lot of analysts. MU is not my favorite stock in terms of the semiconductors. That would be AMD and Nvidia. I think you stick with those. I like Qualcomm too, but MU is memory chips, and again, I rather trade it than own it. That's the way I see it. I rather just trade the stock than own it itself. I'll just trade options. And again, we're above 68, 67. You could see possible double top if you're looking at that. If you had options, call options yesterday, you're again anything above 70, you're probably going to get chopped up in the beginning. If you had puts, definitely you got chopped up here, or you got hit. So MU, I don't think there's anything here on MU that I would want to trade above 71.56. Maybe I'll place an alert there. Let's go to Square. Square I haven't traded in a while. Let's take a look at the daily. As long as we're above the 20, and we are. We do have a gap to fill at 72.62. What do we need to get there? Let's get above the 100-day moving average around 67.52. And if we do, we'll see what the volume is on those 73s or 72 calls. Again, we'll wait for the price action to dictate to us. Interesting, kind of a cup and handle formation. You can see that. Your cup, your handle, now your little boost. Square, keep it on your watch list. Google, bouncing back. Wow, I was trying to go short below 116.86, a hockey save at that 50-day. And we're starting to bounce, but we're not above the 20 yet, so we're going to have to wait on it a little bit. And you can see the hourly chart not exactly set up for longs or any kind of price action that we want to trade. We'll wait for the market to come to us in terms of Google. We'll get above 130 and play that. I think there's other stocks that we can play that are probably be a little better. Thoughts on Amazon this morning? Yep, same deal. Again, just chopping around. We talked about how Thursdays are strong for the stock. And you can see that pop every Thursday that we've had. Do we make it 1, 2, 3, 4? Do we make it 5 for 5? 5 straight Thursdays of a pop. You can see it on Amazon. If we just do a measured pop based on Amazon's last time they did on Thursday, last one would probably be an anomaly. From what, 123 to around 127, we'll call it $4. That gets you to around 132. Again, if we get that pop this morning, that's probably where we're going to go, to 132. So that's really my target. We'll be in the money anyways, so we'll catch Amazon. I think we catch Amazon today. If that pattern does hold, again, anything could change, right? Oh, Carlos, you're wrong again. I mean, listen, I can't control the market either. But the setup is for going higher. And again, you're heading into a very seasonally strong July, the strongest month of the year in terms of stock buying. So again, a little bit of a pullback. You would think, oh my God, the world's ending. And the NASDAQ is just really flat, and so is the S&P. So it's going to take a little bit of time. I want to see if those bids come in early this morning or later this morning, because on Thursdays, that's what we've been getting. So we will keep an eye on everything as we go, getting a little pressure this morning on our futures longs. But again, this is why you have wide stops. Let things run. No need to panic. Let's see what we get. And we'll make it a great trading Thursday, and I hope you do so as well. And if you haven't already, make sure to join our live market blog. Go to our website, www.gar.capital. Under pricing, go get a free plan. That is the live market blog on our Discord. We'd love to have you on board. I answer questions, talk to individuals. If they want to DM me, that's fine. I just prefer to have everyone on the Discord, much better than social media. So instead of complaining about Instagram sucking, why don't we just create our own way of having an Instagram where we can actually talk to people who actually care about this stuff than just some tourists on Instagram who have no idea or have no clear interest in the stock market, just gambling. And this is not for gamblers. This is for individuals that really want to learn and really want to know why things happen the way they do and get better for the future for it. All right, guys, we'll leave it there. Have a great rest of your morning. We will catch you guys tomorrow for the next morning note. I will see you on the blog. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you then. Cheers.